Like it. Cursed Hollow. Equinox. A burst. Equinox. So we have to double pick early. Okay, we got a burst player. We have an assassin.
Fight time!
Diablo. Brightwing. There's a Greymane. Okay. Okay, then we're gonna get Greymane now. Awesome. We had a talk. Don't like taking my Uther in the early game because he's easily overwhelmed by Lunaras, Gul'dans, maybe Hanzo. And there's an Abathur. An Abathur show on both sides. Interesting. Heroes Heart support player. Nice, so we're having quite the throwdown here.
Ready for action.
Fudge. You don't have to support. You don't have to support, Fudge. Muradin, too. Lost Vikings. Neat. Prefer Sonya, yeah. Cool, we don't need double support with a... Okay, cool.
Vanquish the weak.
Woo! Woo, we did it! We made a comp. We did it. Yeah, looks like we're gonna be barking with the big boys in this one. Always a pleasure. Hey, darn bandit, welcome back. Good to see ya. I love it. It's fantastic. Stereo, good to see you as well. It's a great learning opportunity. I do feel outclassed. Of course I am. Of course I'm outclassed. These are full-time professionals. You know? Oh, Uther. But what's their... It's Li Ming? Double tank? We could pull it off. It's not the easiest call. It's the call I'd make, honestly. It's the call I'd make. I'd pick Uther here. But I'm a little, you know... I'm a little protective of my Uther.
Oh, this is my jam!
I feel your stealth. Like they dragged Hanzo a little bit down. But then again, you're looking from it up top, so there may actually be some elongating of a face to sort of make it work. Thank you, Hammer. I as a fellow Hammer wielder, I take great compliment from you saying that. But yeah, there may be actually some optical illusion going on. Like if you've seen the Overwatch celebrations, the win animations, the MVPs, they actually stretch the characters. If a character like swings a gun, their arm full blown like anime does that swish to increase the motion, which is pretty neat. All right, so these guys saw that they have a place in Greymane. Hey, we got Lucio. Okay, that's a good, easier character to do. Give him a dance. Get my Swifty. If they're full-time professionals, or they're... Oh, okay, so they're full-time pros, and I'm part-time professional, maybe? But I wouldn't call my... I don't know. I don't know. I'm a streamer, I guess. A radio host who is streaming because he'd be playing games anyway. And it's awesome having y'all here to join. Semi-pro, semi-pro, right? Wiffle ball. Dedicated learner, I think, is where I would lead. Sadly, that'll go to waste.
Your life is forfeit. Let me handle this.
They got double tanked, didn't they? Oh, and only tanks to wail on. Okay.
Let me handle this.
So we have Jane in the
I can
bottom.
feel my strength returning.
Don't these camps pop pretty soon?
Is at hand.
Your next. No escape.
Oop, yeah, I said I wouldn't. That was autopilot.
Most assuredly.
Plus now we have sight of it if Brightwing or somebody tries to get cute. Let's go be a part of this.
I shall bury you. Your aid is well timed.
We got 2 in the top. Brush Stalker.
I will not accept defeat.
Diablo's gonna head bottom. There's nothing for me to farm, so... And I don't want to isolate myself into the Dahaka lane. So we'll just soak it up with Lucio. That's 2. Cool. I can keep attacks into him. At least we can maybe want to dodge that. Nice. Oh, if only that was level 7, but that's always the way of things. I always wish I was level 7 already. On all my characters. Mainly Lunar and Greymane.
Absolutely.
Here, gather tribute and earn my favor.
You've been a grave.
Cool. That'll be him regenerating. I'll go grab the back now. 18 seconds ago, so we should be right on time. Sadly, it's going to be in the correct lane for the enemy team, so they'll be able to get to this without really causing...
Impressive work.
Give XP advance? Should give and XP. They have good stalls. Oh, gotcha.
To victory.
Never back down.
Oop, I messed that up.
Your phylactery.
Rolled right into it. He caught me. I guess we are playing with, you know, some good players. Probably can't do those sort of delay tricks as much, but we don't lose too much XP since Diablo was in lane to catch it. I can head there. Now we have Elixir, so we can start farming.
I've survived much worse than this.
But if Dibs had engaged, there's a good chance he ends up in tower range, so I don't blame Diablo's choice there at all.
I shall bury you. This is my hunting ground.
I grow tired of your petty squabbles. Gather tribute. Earn
Okay, I've got a well to keep me in the battle, but nothing to retreat to afterwards. Diablo taking some hits, but it doesn't look... So there's Bright Wing. 11 seconds. Maybe he's actually going to stay and see if he can escort the payload.
This is a
Okay, Arthas stays mid. There's Li Ming.
For honor and glory.
What's going on here? Oh, Jaina's getting ganked. Can we save her?
nowhere to hide.
I'll head back mid.
I will not accept defeat.
This hero must fall.
Wait, what'd I do?
Gather tribute or face my curse. The choice is simple.
What about a mule? Oh, a mule on Abby's side. We have 20s. I'm gonna stay with Diablo here.
Retribution is at hand.
Escape. None resist the chill of death.
I will not accept defeat.
Like, they have a double front line, but I don't really want to damage it is the thing. I don't think we kill it in a lot of ways. So it's just easier to just use my mobility with the go for the throat. Diablo probably starts soaking these shots. I'm keeping an eye on him, because he's really dictating the calls. Lucio, does he want a boss?
Absolutely.
Do you? Stepped on a mine. I don't want to really take myself to
Shall
camp,
we see who gathers
because we're just
enough
zoning
tribute
for this next
time?
objective. Have a level lead. There's Bright Wing. Okay, Dahaka grabbing Wells, and we're walking, and there's Jaina doing stuff. And we're waiting on the tanks.
For my countrymen.
These mercenaries should
They could be
serve us.
bossing. Oh, wait, no, there's Arthas. Ooh, Jaina got a good hit, though. That's a lot of damage. Oof. So I went on Brightwing, or I think it was just a good Brightwing teleport. But let's see, I got in Li Ming's face. Muradin still had his zone for me, though. That was a good choice by him. Jaina got to drop.
I will not
Okay.
fail my people again. To
Oh,
victory.
yeah, we know they're stacked into the bottom at the moment. Are we gonna do boss? What are we pinging about?
I fight for my country.
Ah, we gotta kill that. Yeah, because the mule.
It is time to strike.
Oh, another one.
Let's go. Thank you, healer.
13. Let's do Run Wild. I'm gonna go get this grabbed up.
Take this camp and bolster our
Diablo.
ranks.
I grow tired. of
Okay,
your petty
nope, there's no time.
squabbling. Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
It is time to strike.
Dahaka taking some damage, as long as it doesn't account for his essence. It doesn't really matter. That's a... There we go. Dodge the stun that healed for me last time. Good blizzard, Jaina.
Appreciated.
On the move.
Alright, So we deleted Arthas pretty fast.
My favor is yours.
Hey, that's pretty bad.
Your enemies
Get double orbs.
fall.
The beast
Your aid is well timed.
nowhere to hide.
Arthas is weak to me a little bit. I don't know where. Okay, they're both in the top. So they got Jaina. Nice spotty block.
Enough. The curse is over.
2 levels up. That's pretty good by my book. All right, now we can do Alpha Killer, since my auto attacks are post my burst, and those can go into tanks. Arthas still dead, so we can absolutely do this while they're controlled in the bottom. Dahaka got out too.
I fight for my countrymen.
Oh, poop. Oh,
No more holding.
mistakes were made.
Ready to jump into the fray.
Fight for my countrymen.
Cool. Diablo wants to push
Excellent
top.
work.
Jaina doesn't want to. Too late for what? To stop their boss, so we're going to work it in. Jaina's got her ult, which is probably why she's thinking, hey, let's do this thing. I could totally rock them when they're all grouped up. We still got a tower in their way too, so I feel like we have made the highest value decision available to us. I just want to dance around between cocktails. There's a clone out, but we've got...
This is a
Nice one.
Gathers enough tribute this time.
Cool, we can take this to victory.
break something of theirs. Keep destroyed. Our enemies are killing spree.
And I've got one boring job, and that's to lock onto this core for the next 13 seconds until Arthas shows up, and then make a decision from there. But there probably isn't a decision to make, in all honesty. Stay Worgen for him, do as much damage as possible, and hopefully not die and lose personal adjustment, or I guess that thing's turned off, but you know what I'm saying. GG, everybody. So that was interesting. So we didn't really... I feel like Equinox and I had very different... or maybe we had similar ideas, or maybe Jaina disagreed. Either way, pulled a lot of directions there. But Equinox was making great engages for me, so I stayed with him through it. Lucio liked me. I like that. He took good care of me. They both did. Which left kind of Jaina as the specialist, which was why we ignored her pings, because her role wasn't influenced by anybody else. But I'm very curious to know what Fudge's... like, why Fudge was disagreeing and some of the choices we made in there. It's a whole new game. Yeah, no, Diablo's call to push top was fantastic. We would have never made it to the bottom in time to stop it. I understand why Jaina wanted to because of the way her ult works. But, yeah, because she's thinking, I kill them all in this choke, let's do it. But we had a fort, they didn't. We pushed for keep. We got the keep, we got staggers along the way, and we were able to end it there. So, that was awful helpful. We are on placement, that was 5, so we got 5 left? Yes, because that was second placement of today, 5th one total. But cool to play along some sides of pro players and whatnot. Right, particularly the engage tank, right? By even engaging... Right, and again, that makes it easier for us because when the NH shot callers, right? So listen to the guy. Follow him. What's he doing? I'm not sure. But let's be there to give damage to it when he does. And when he let me die there, that was a fantastic choice. I really respected that choice. Because he could have gotten into way more trouble by engaging. It was pre-10, so there's a good chance he gets out, but he would have had to Hearth, which means the lane missed its soak. So letting me die there was actually a really good idea. It depends, Hari. We still get fights. We still get fights plenty of times.